What should the starting bid be on a new PPC campaign? Great question, and a really hard one to answer, because the answer to it is it depends. It depends on where you're at, and it depends on your strategy. Recommend going and checking out this one, starting bids, question mark. The whole topic is how do you choose your starting bids? And the answer is very nuanced. It depends, and I tell you the it depends questions to ask yourself. But in a nutshell, what you want to do is set your bids either really aggressively or not so aggressively, depending on the strategy for that campaign. So for example, if I had a product that I was doing a launch strategy on, I would want to make sure that my bids are really high. I'm probably going to go higher than the suggested bid. In this case, I'm going to watch it over the next 24 to 48 hours, check if I'm getting impressions, and I need to increase the bids if I'm not getting impressions. Why am I doing that? Because my strategy in that case is to gain impressions, and I need to do it quickly. So I think the questions in here, but the two things you need to ask yourself is how important is visibility to the strategy of my campaign, and then how much does it make sense to me to be aggressive here? Like, how much do I really need to show up? So in a launch strategy, if it's my main launch keywords, I need to be very aggressive. Also, keeping in mind your budgets. So for example, if I have much lower budgets, then maybe I need to start more conservatively. Pros and cons to each approach is if I start with high bids, I'm going to get my data feedback a lot quicker. I can make faster moves. If my bids are much lower, then it takes longer to get that data feedback, because I'm not going to get as many clicks on page 3 as I am if I'm on the top of page 1. So that is my answers. It depends. And hopefully those questions are like, some of my clarifications there was helpful for you. And again, highly recommend going and watching that video. It's going to be really helpful.